beautiful people, fire signs especially, darlings. It's your season. It's Leo season, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, y'all. It must feel good, right? It must feel good. Alright. A little late saying it, just because I do pre-record some of these videos. So, happy birthday to a lot of you guys, a lot of you Leos out there, darlings. Happy birthday, happy birthday. We had a past birthday come up for a Cancer. She said, you know, she was mentioning it was her birthday. So, it was her happy birthday to you too. Well, happy belated. But, you know, hey, Leo's season. Let's go. Let's see what this has to serve. Supposedly it's going to be one of the toughest seasons. Alright. You know the usual, guys. Don't know your placements? Check the description box below for the link I provided. And also, please remember these readings may not resonate. Let's go ahead and get into this love reading, though, okay? Pick your sides as always, y'all. Pick your sides, because it's going to get real. It's going to get real. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We got the Fool going on here. Okay, the Seven of Swords. What is going down here? Okay, what's happening, y'all? What's happening? Okay, so this person over here, straight up, is stressed out to the core, to the rust. This person is probably dealing with a lot of head games, and these head games have a lot to do with their own stuff. So like it's more like they're kind of driving themselves crazy. There's a situation that says, yes, a little stressful, a little hard to deal with, but the point of it all is that the person gets to this point by their own means, and they don't mean to, but it just kind of happens. You know how your brain kind of goes in a certain direction, and you kind of just can't stop it. You just end up spiraling down. Well, that's what this person's doing over here. However, this person on this side is free, it's comfortable. Actually, is about to take a risk, step out on a new turf, okay? Starting a new beginning all around. So this person is not just starting a new beginning in love, it's starting a new beginning in everything. Now, the cool thing about this whole thing is that this Seven of Swords, rather, in this relationship has split up into two. So this person's taking a risk, stepping out and doing something new, doing something risky. This person, however, probably is stressed out about doing something risky. The thing of it all is though, this person may be avoiding something due to the risks that come up, alright, or what risks need to be taken. Okay, they need to step out of the comfort zone, but that's probably what stresses them out. They don't know what to expect from after this. It's not very comfortable. So, you know, which is what to do with that, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at the internal energies for each person. Okay, let's see what's going on for each person. Wow. So, okay, so this person's making the effort here, putting the work in, you know, doing the do. And I feel like this person is, you know, is satisfied with the work. The thing is, I don't know if this person feels like it's enough because of this Nine of Swords. You know, because sometimes, you know, you feel like you did a good job. You did the best that you could. But at the same time, you may not feel like, you know, you felt like, you may not feel like you did enough. So I feel like this person may not be feeling that they did enough. But they know that they did the best that they could at the situation that they had, or with the knowledge that they knew at the time. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Fool person, see what they come up with in their internal energies. 7 to 1. Yeah, they're tired of waiting. Whatever they're waiting for, they're just tired of it. So they're starting something new. They're doing their own thing, starting fresh. I think they're probably leaving this behind. Whatever there's been a burden, or not necessarily a burden, perhaps, but a lot of work, a lot of dedication. They're starting fresh, starting new, starting from scratch. I feel like internally they've just come a long way and they're starting to see results, but at the same time it's like that's a lot of work ahead of them. I don't think they're completely ditching the situation though. That's the thing. I think they're starting something new with the situation they got. So there's like, you know, they start from scratch. They're just like, you know what, we're gonna just approach this situation, the Seven of Pentacles situation, as if this is a new beginning. Okay, as if this is a new start. Because that's what I'm kind of getting from that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the internal energies for the relationship, and then we can see what's going on. You got Judgment. Wow. Okay. So, just gonna say it. There's a lot of change happening internally. Okay. A lot of change is happening. This relationship is transforming the people within it, obviously. So this person here taking risks, this person here taking risks, doing whatever. This person's feeling uncomfortable with the transition. They're not really happy about it. I don't think it's like they just hate it. I think ultimately they just don't know what to do with it right now. They don't see what benefits this relationship can go forth with this sort of change. And it's, hey, what is what it is. They're not seeing it right now. But what they have to notice is that being in the moment is what's better for them, considering that what they're doing right now is stressing out about what's ahead of them, which is pretty much not really important. What everybody needs to work on, especially with this person here that's focusing on the present, focusing on being in the moment, feeling everything, what I'm saying, just working with what they can work with, because this is the past energy. They're looking at how far they come. They're looking at what we can do. What can I do right now? This person's thinking about what is the future holding, because I don't know what it looks like. I don't see it. They're covering their eyes. They can't see what's ahead of them. So it's important to focus on the present and not worry about the future, because they can, the future comes with how we act in the present. And this person just doesn't see how the future can potentially be beneficial, especially with everything that they've been putting in with this relationship. So right now with that 9 of Swords person, it's like, you get your stress, you get where you're coming from. Right now is the best thing that we can, best thing I could say, and the cards even is saying, just focus on what you can do. Focus on right now. If you feel like you're doing a good job right now, then keep doing it. Keep working. Keep being true to yourself. Keep being true to the moment. And that's the best thing we could say with that one. So let's go ahead and take a look at the external energy for each person and then the relationship itself. The moon. So yeah, they don't see the future. They don't see what's going on. They don't see what's happening. They're very confused. And it's a very uncomfortable transition, like I was saying. They're facing a lot of fears, especially when it comes to taking a risk and being authentic. Because that's hard to be very authentic. It's very hard to be honest. And I think they don't see that the outcome can be very, very, potentially very awesome. Because of the stress, because of their efforts, they put so much into it, right? The 6 is, it's a 6 of Wands, not the Ace of Wands or 2 of Wands, where it's starting out and it's just starting. No, they've been here for a while. This person's definitely been here for a while as well. And it's not, like I said, it's not an easy transition to go through with the Judgment card, but it's transformative. It's gonna benefit them in a great way. Okay, this is a time of review, and I feel like this person is still reviewing their work, and that's why they're feeling like, I don't think I did enough. Okay, but they just need to be who they are right now. Act on who they are right now. Not what they haven't done, not what will happen, but more so what they can do right now. What do they feel right now? Now let's take a look at the Fool person here. See, they planning for the future. But I feel like it's not really necessarily planning for the future with this one, because with this energy, this is a very carefree, living in the moment sort of energy. You don't plan for the future with the Fool. You just live in the moment. You ride those waves of emotions. You live by. Well, you live by the energy. Well, you not live by the energies, but you just you're just going with the flow here. So I feel like more so than anything, this person may have felt like this was exhausting and tiring in the past. Or really, honestly, internally, they feel like there was a lot of work put in. But ultimately, they say, you know what, I'm going to just do what I can and just go with the flow. In the future, what will come to me with regarding the future will come. Not necessarily planning. I know planning for the future does come up with this card, and there could be some plans for the future. But I feel like most importantly, they're just living in the moment to see if there's even a future to even begin with. Because right now, they're like looking at how much they've put in. They're like, I don't know about this. But then at the same time, they're like, well, what can we do now? What can I get out of this situation right now? All right, because the Fool. This is just the Fool. Let's take a look at the external energies for the relationship itself. The 2 of Cups. See, this relationship is going to transform both parties, not just one, but both of them. And I feel like it's really going to, it's going to shake someone's world. Definitely, the Judgment don't play. And I feel like it's obviously for the good of all of us, good for both of you guys, whoever. But I feel like one person's gonna get more out of it than the other because someone is more in tune to what their inner self is saying rather than this individual. All right, because this person's not listening to them in their inner self. They're listening to what they want and what they desire, how hard they've been working, what the future has. They're not listening to themselves. This person is more listening to themselves. The internal looks like they're not necessarily. I think the focusing portion needs to be more on them, potentially, of what they're doing, because of how they're looking at the future and how they're looking at the past. But most importantly, starting new, being in the moment. This is ideal, especially with judgment energy coming up. Just being you and taking action on it. Because what's happening here is that there is a transition in this relationship. There is stepping outside of the comfort zone in this relationship. There is taking risks in this relationship. Nobody's going to be comfortable. But the beautiful thing about it is that everybody's transitioning from what was to what can be. All right? Or what is, rather than what can be. Because that is what's making the what can be. What is. That makes sense, okay? All right, y'all, this has been your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see y'all later. Love y'all. Bye now.